Steve Basic Architect. Yeah, we are back in the Vibe Studio. Got a couple photos here. Yeah, wires, pretty simple, right? But these are 4 wires and they are going up through the top plate. And because they're going through the top plate means that the space below is conditioned. The space up above is unconditioned. So what does that mean? It means somewhere in here is our red line test, right, for air tightness. That's where we disseminate between inside and outside. And anything that passes across that line, we have to make sure that we have some type of air barrier or some type of assembly that doesn't allow the transfer of air through there. So what are some of the common criminals for air loss, right? Holes. Who makes holes? Electricians. So this is a builder friend of mine that has a rule that simply states 1 wire, 1 hole. 1 wire, 1 hole, 1 wire, 1 hole, 1 wire, 1 hole. He's been doing it for years this way. And I pretty much learned this concept, or was introduced to this concept, working on a couple projects with him. And, you know, he did say it took his electrician a little getting used to. They had to drill a number of additional holes, but that's the price you pay to deliver exceptional quality. Now, the thing about his houses are, understand, they are always under passive level of 0.60 ACH at 50 pascals. In most cases, they're probably below 0.40 ACH 50, which is like, I don't know, 60% of passive house. So he's building extremely tight houses, very well-built houses, and the aesthetics match the performance. So it's as good as it looks. But this is one of his simple rules. And whether we're putting 4 like that or 4 in a line, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 holes, 1, 2, 3, 4 wires. And notice we have our sealing membrane there. So this is a top plate. And again, above this is unconditioned space. And down here is conditioned space. So we want to make sure that our red line test there has the appropriate air barrier. And the beauty of this is now you can take this hole and you can fill that up real easy and air seal that, right? The problem is if I have a number of wires, how do I get in between the wires? Like this one here is real easy. I can grab the wire, hold it, spray around it. It's sealed up. It's done very, very well. But as you can see here, if I have multiple wires, and we'll zoom in on that, right? The problem with multiple wires is, whoop, let's get rid of that. That was a little too thick. Let's go down a little, right? I have all of these little holes that go up into there that I cannot seal very well. Yeah, I mean, it's arguable. The outside of this is sealed pretty darn well, but inside that group of wires does not get sealed very well. Now, I know what you're saying. You're saying, come on, Steve. This is, you know, we're talking a couple little holes. But what if this happens 30 times around the house? Then that hole isn't, you know, this little size of an eraser. it's now a hole this big. And if I take that and I draw it out and stretch it, it could be something that's, 24 inches by 3/4 of an inch. So now I ask you, if you live in Minnesota, would you crack one of your windows 3/4 of an inch and just live with it all winter long? I would assume the answer is no. So if the answer is no to that, then why would we do this? Right? There you have it. One wire, one hole. You saw it here. If you like what you're seeing, smash that subscribe button. Tell all your friends. Drop me some comments. Let me know how we're doing with this kind of photo construction journal type series. If you like these on the playlist, like I said, thousands of videos. We're able to really focus in on one topic here. So making it interesting, trying to share what I know with now what you know. So hopefully together we can raise all boats in the harbor. So until next time, it's the Basic Architect. Long live our buildings.